Welcome to another video, guys. Today I'm gonna give you a Midrange Demon Hunter guide and gameplay. This deck started to see a lot of play after the Grandmasters, so in this video I will try to explain what you need to do with and against this deck. Hope the video helps you, and if it does, a like and subscribe would really be appreciated. And also, it would be awesome if you guys drop by my Twitch stream as well. We're super close to hitting partner status there, so every follow, subscribe, and even lurk helps. Now, let's get into the video. This is the list I used last night to climb to top 400 legend with. We have two Battle Fiends for some early game. Even though they're not super important to stick, they're pretty good, because the opponent always needs to answer them. We have the new version of Twin Slice, which is pretty important for a lot of burst for cheap, Illidari Studies for some extra skulls, Chaos Strike for more damage, healing, and card draw. Also, the Fellfire Dreadeye is an incredibly good combo with the Battle Fiend or even with the Pantra. We have Wand Maker because the pool of 1-drop spells is pretty good for Demon Hunter right now, and you can get extra Furies, extra Illidaris, or even Philosophies that combo your Bladed Ladies and also Illidari Inquisitors. But be careful when you're using a random Philosophy because your Battle Fiend is also a demon, even though there's no reason for you to be floating a Battle Fiend for that long. Eldrachi Warblade is gonna be your friend here because you will need a lot of sustain, and you can easily heal up for a ton with this. So the way you use it will be the difference between you winning and losing aggro matchups. You also have Eye Beams for some extra sustain, but this is a flex card and you can change it for something else if you feel like it. Mankrik is pretty nice because you do draw a lot with all your Chaos Strikes, Pantras, Skull Gul'dan and so on. We have Relentless Pursuit, which is an incredibly good combo, especially if you have Warglaives, with which you can basically clear a ton of big stuff. Also, Kazakhs is pretty cool, and he is your only 4-drop, but he is really important in the deck because it gives you so much gas. And value too. The choice to run Kazakhs instead of a Kain or even Il'gynoth is pretty hard to make, but I do believe that Kazakhs is really worth in here. Like I said, Warglaives of Azzanath is in here, and you can use it to get through taunts and go to face as well. But also don't forget that you can actually swing 3 times with this weapon, and the 4th time without a weapon you can swing a 4th time, if you had some attack buffs on you. Or you can even equip an Eldrachi after that and still swing for the 4th time. Bladed Lady is pretty good because you can cheat her out in so many ways early. You obviously have Skull Gul'dans in here, and the most busted card right now would be the Illidari Inquisitor, which is just doing too much for too little. The only requirement here for you to be able to attack with it, even on turn 7 if you have the coin, or even before that with a Skull Gul'dan getting lucky, is for you to have a weapon or a way to attack that turn, which is usually not so hard to do with Demon Hunter because you have so many weapons, but it does require you to plan your turns, so you can actually have a swinging weapon for that turn. There are plenty of versions of this deck, some of which opt for Cult Neophytes instead of Eye Beams for instance, or instead of the Fellfire Dreadeye, or instead of the Wand Makers, so those cards could be flex picks for you to choose what you wanna include. But I'm not sure if Cult Neophyte is that important right now. Sure, she could be good against Token Druids, but other than that, in the Rogue matchup you should be fine, and same goes for Priests and Warlocks, so I'm not that sure if it's worth including, even though it's a great card too. For the matchups we don't have that much stats yet, but you can see that Face Hunter is gonna be a problem for you, and same goes for Secret Paladin. But from experience I can tell you that Rogues are gonna be pretty easy for you, Libram Paladins are not a problem, and you can see that Control Lock and Priest are also pretty easy, and if you're still facing no minion mages, those would be good for you as well. Here we can see a slightly older watch post list, so we can get a better idea of how it's gonna be performing against more matchups. But like I said, against Rogue I don't think these stats are correct, because these would be lists with Penflingers, and now those just don't go face, so you should be decent against them. Warriors should be fine for you, Shamans should be fine, but Druids would be a problem obviously. Death Rattle Demon Hunter can also be a problem, cause you don't have that much tools to deal with the board. For the mulligan guide, Battle Fiend and Fellfire Dreadeye would always be a good idea for you to keep. Mankir also makes a lot of sense, and same goes for actually Kazakhs, which is kinda weird, because it's a 4-drop and you are kind of a tempo phase deck, but Kazakhs is just that good. Skull Gul'dan would be good, especially if it's already on your far left, but when you're first you should be careful keeping that. Wand Maker is fine, Pantra is decent, Illidari Studies also makes the cut, but anything else should probably be a dump for you. Eldrachi Warblade could make sense against some faster aggro decks, but if you're going first, you kinda don't really wanna keep it too much. When on the coin, the situation is somewhat the same. Mankir, Fellfire, Kazakhs, and Battle Fiend still at the top. Pantra becomes a lot more keepable, and even Bladed Lady starts making sense, but I think that's a bait, cause you don't really want to be wasting your damage just so you can cheat out a Bladed Lady. Skull Gul'dan becomes a lot more keepable, especially on the far left, but anything at the bottom is probably gonna be a bait for you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this guide. Now let's see some games from my last night's stream. Enjoy! Okay, this is probably secret. I mean, it is. And still the deck is not as strong as Face Hunter right now.
May the light.
Oh, actually, you're right, Fortunes. That actually makes a lot of sense now that you said it. Even if he has a Hand of a Doll, I'm just gonna beam it. Then again, it's not gonna be amazingly amazing using beam like that, but we'll see. Shadows grow long.
They will never catch me.
Okay, that's castable. They died? No, I think this one. I think Face Hunter beats this deck very often. Let's try to
You don't pick the one.
see if this Wand Maker takes it for us. That ain't bad. Shut up, David. Where you been, man? Long time no see. Raiding bucks, are ya? Raiding more bucks.
You are not prepared. I'm blind.
Does this guy keep on trading every single shit I play? I'm not exactly a board-centric deck, you know? Maybe, Prof. If it keeps on jamming as hard as it is. Maybe.
For the Alliance and my family.
You know what? I think I'll just do this. Been with the chicks. Alrighty then. I didn't know you were a farmer. Ha! See what I did there? I have achieved comedy. Okay. Mandic. Feels like for a face deck I haven't been facing him all that much now, have I? What are the odds of this guy saving Yoink all this time? Oh my god, I mean.
You are not prepared. I'm blind.
Cool. Wow, that's interesting.
You don't pick the one. See?
Shadows grow long.
Aim for the wheels.
You're mine.
So far so bad. Fast with fall, yes. Much appreciate.
Reporting for duty.
Well, hopefully that's not another oh my god, you know.
Warlocks are the same.
Aim for the wheels.
Okay. It's probably Avenge. Could be Galloping, obviously. Next turn I'm gonna slap the Wep, most probably. Yeah, maybe it does make enough sense, Danny. Wow, this guy is actually Libram. That's awfully weird. Okay. Let's see if Kazakhs can save us. Fuck.
You are not prepared.
I'm gonna play another card, cause
I'm
reasons.
blind.
How's it going, Brave? I'm definitely not meant to win this game. This game is unwinnable for me. Nah, there ain't nothing in my deck that saves me here as a... That's not in my deck. If only I had some damage. Gotta go like this, I do believe.
Shadows grow long.
My blades are just a show.
Strike fast.
I don't see, bruh. That fucking revolved, though. Random bullshit went. Yeah, man, I mean, that's obviously a Divine Shield taunt now, innit? Don't tell me you run pen.
I must move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Okay. Got some lifesteal action.
I'll never stop searching.
That helps. I don't lose next turn. I'm gonna be a greedy son of a bitch. Well, actually, I could. This thing, whenever it casts a spell, so nah, I can't be a greedy son of a bitch.
Answer is here.
Cannot be a greedy son of a bitch. I'll try a little. That ain't it. In it, governor. You know it, man. Well, that's awfully sucky, because right now one single spell and I'm dead. I guess I should have Fury ranked twice. Let's see. It's cast, so it doesn't work like that with this, but... Just looking for it. Please don't. Please don't. There you go. Fucking got him. Easy. Easy money, easy clap. Unless that is some kind of bullshit. It's never some kind of bullshit, though. Well, random bullshit went. Can't say I feel too good about winning this one, but I didn't play the random Oh My Yag now, did I? Never give up, never surrender. Never give up, never surrender, boys. Every day. What else? Paladins are not gonna be great for us. All in all, guess we're gonna have to find out ourselves. Against Rogue, I'm assuming I should be decent, because they don't heal much.
Not get in my way.
Savages. Let's get all of this out of the way. All of this out of the way. Hey, look at that, we got Dive Beam on the same spot. Been a mega busy. Sorry to hear, man. Hope it's worth it. Get a few day break, so wanted to check out some sick HOTS action. HOTS? This ain't HOTS. What do you mean? Oh, Hearthstone. Yeah. Because you know hottest heroes of the storm, right? No problem, man. No problem. We've all been there. Became a father recently, so I am not in the best headspace as well, so there's that. Yeah, good busy is always good busy. Let's see what this happens. It's probably gonna get backstabbed, or worse. Backstab is the worst. Yeah, thanks a lot, Matic. Thanks a lot. It's been quite the bumpy ride. Yeah, those days, man. Those days, like waking up 3 frickin' times during the night, changing diapers and feeding, like it is something else now. In it, govna. For fuck's sake. Well, whatever. Do I ever care enough? Maybe I do care enough here. Feels kind of weird, but I think I care enough. Oh, okay. Hey, Mandic. I mean, technically speaking, Mandic makes more sense before I use the card draw. I'll go with Mandic. If it's poison, it's poison. Yeah, whatever. It's venomous, actually. Yeah. Let's see what's in the Eldari. That ain't bad. Oof, that might be a problem. Kizakus. Do I have time for Kizakus right now? To guess.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Fuck. Spitting facts. What do you mean? Have I stopped spitting facts, or are you talking about when you were spitting facts? Hey, look at that. There's that card nobody was running anymore. I think this one is better than Death Rattle. Death Rattle was cool and all, but it feels a little too predictable, or I don't know. Feels like a little bit too slow to be as amazing as this one. At least at higher ranks, I do believe. If that's a scamboozle, which I kind of think it is now, this would be pretty lame. I don't want to play the Golem at this point. Golem doesn't spark as much joy right now.
You don't pick the ones. appreciate it.
Do you though? Do you appreciate it though? I'm not closing this game anytime soon, so I'm a lurk though. Thanks a lot, man. Too quiet. I wonder if Control Warlock feels better against this rogue now. Because my main problem was the tons of reach they had with the Panflingers and whatnot. So we'll find out soon.
Warlocks are the same.
The wand picks you.
Would be a shame if that's a plagiarize. Do they even run plagiarize nowadays? Okay.
You fell right into my trap.
Would have been cool if I can philosophy it.
Shadows grow long.
My blades are just let's dance.
At least we got a ton of card draw. We're looking for the Eladari bullshits. Next turn I get to play him and re-equip a dagger. Charming. Prince.
I wonder.
It's quiet.
Ooh, quiet. Okay. You gonna leave that bad boy out? Hey, we found Mankir. There's the big guy. So, do this, right? I'm gonna leave his fucking Panflinger, like, fuck it. He ain't as important as he used to. Yeah, definitely different in it. Looks different.
You are not prepared.
Alrighty then.
Blind.
How's it going, Angels? Follower number 246. For the month. Kill me.
You are not prepared.
Raimi Rogue as well with the follow.
I'm blind.
Willkommen. Well, if I top deck another Eladari, that's GG on the spot. 6% chance for it to never happen. It's, do I ever I-beam?
You are not prepared. Goes on. I'm blind.
He can still use this. No, he can't. Nah, fuck it. I ain't wasting time with it. I don't see anything but a face. This rogue deck right now is hard to play, I know, man. I'm not saying it ain't, but is it as good as it used to be? Like, this is the one with Alex in it. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Again, if I get the Eladarius GG on the spot, that ain't it yet. Could be still it. That ain't it. But I get to play my skull. If there's 4 damage in this, fuck it, I could get 4 damage out of the skull as well. Didn't get him, but I did get Relentless, so I did get him. JJ. Ha, JJ. Boom, Shocky Lucky. Hey, remember the old Alex that gave you 15? That was pretty good. Alrighty, under 400. Well on our way where we used to be. Okay, this could be a control. By the way, just wanna throw it out there, I haven't seen a single face hunter with this deck. I'm pretty sure that's about to change as soon as I play some control Warlock though, because that's how win variation works. Hey, look at that, we got Eldrachi instead of Eldrachi, so we can Eldrachi instead of Eldrachi. Look at that. Having an extra weapon might be important for my heart and soul. Just try what, Venom? Oh, what the fuck these guys do? Well, then I got a lucky thing here. That was a lucky pick for me then. So this guy's really Zoo, huh? Ah. I just want to get the 500 first though. We're gonna do a few with the thing after. Why the hell do you run Torguide in this deck? I do want Mankir in here. Help me! I guess Venom, but it's just not Zulak. It's not Zulak's time right now, I think. Yeah, he has a control with Torguide for some reason. I'm actually considering including Mankrik in Warlock. I don't know. Feels like we tap enough. Gives me some fat fuck to trade fat fucks with. Maybe if they revert the nerf to Dark Glare, it might be good again. Oh, my frickin' ear, why does it hurt so much? Yeah, I think so too, Anton, but literally nobody runs that shit. I don't know why, they just don't. What did this guy think so long for? Opening the stream, is that it? What do you think? What do you mean random? What is a messy place? Oof la la. I'll have to chill here, and next turn I get to Relentless Chaos into that shit. Dark Glare old version? Yeah, probably. It's kinda strong, you know. Especially with the giants. Technically, you could even have a turn 2 giant, you know? Or even turn 1. No, not really, not turn 1. But if you get the half... Wow, this guy's actually running giants. Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
You are not prepared! I'm blind.
My blades are just a show.
That was a good turn, right? I liked it. Fuck. 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 Oh, that's why he got so many fragments. I get it. Right. That's always how it works. Just your average Demon Hunter things, indeed. Thank you for the follow, Artie. Oh, there you go. Excuse me? Excuse me? It's not enough, but it gets the job done.
I'm blind.
Hello? Warplanes. Careful, you're gonna get the FBI knocking on your door. Wow, I did not expect winning this one, not gonna lie. Well, that was a pretty sexual top 500 wins with Doo-Doo Hunter. Check out how this guy's gonna transform back into Illidan, that's pretty hilarious. 500. Nah? Transformation complete. Woo! Yeah! Fucking did it. 441. Not bad. Alright.